There comes a time where every man needs a bigger car. What did I do? Did I took a loan from the bank? Did I use my emergency fund? Did I take a lease? Or did I sell my investments? Which option do I choose? Stay till the end so you can find out. I like Honda CR-V 2015 2.0 petrol, and it costs around 16,000 euros. So option number one, leasing the car. I haven't given much thought to this one. The problem with leasing a car is that they have to choose, the company that you lease from, they choose your insurance, which means I can't choose the insurance provider, I can't choose the sum that I want to insure the car for, and I don't like that. Also, there are two types of leases. One of them is a lease that you don't get the car at the end. I don't even consider that. The other one is you're paying the lease, and then at the end you pay some amount of money to get the car. Also, it has an initial cost which you pay, let's say 20% of the lease at the start, and then you pay every month. The problem with the lease and the bank loan is that the car will drop in value, and the lease will increase the money that you have to give as contributions, and at the end you're paying more for something that will cost less. If you like that video, please give a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate your help. The bank offers me a loan for 26,000 euros. I need to repay nearly 30,000 euros in 63 months time. So that's the total amount. It comes around 500 euros every month for 63 months. The problem with this is that the bank offers a flexible interest rate. So that interest rate can change at a month period. That's why I don't consider that. One of my friends asked me, why don't you use the loan, pay for the car, and the rest invest in the stock market? Two reasons. One of the reasons I don't want to invest in the stock market is the interest rate risk. So the interest rate on the loan can change, and also there is no guarantee that for these 5 years my investment will go up in value. That's why I don't consider that, and I don't advise anyone to do that. Option number 3 is using my emergency funds to cover for the car. Now, I have enough emergency fund. My emergency fund is currently 6 months of my expenses, and I can use that to buy a car. The problem with this is, in an event of something like a job loss or, God forbid, health problem, I don't have anything to rely on to cover those occurrences. I can take a loan, but then the loan may not be as good as this one, and also selling my investments won't be a very good move because the market may be down. Probably by now understood that I'm going to choose the investments. Well, I will explain about the investments first, and then I will tell you which approach I have chosen. The investments offer me a very good return because I have invested in different types of instruments. I use 2 different brokerage accounts. I use Trading 212 and I use Interactive Brokers. The problem with Trading 212 is that when I sold my stock, it's over the counter, and in my country that means that I have to pay taxes on my profit. In Interactive Brokers, however, if I have a profit, I just have to declare it and I don't have to pay anything on it. And just want to say that this video and this channel does not offer financial or investment advice. Please do your own research. This is for educational purposes only. I have split my decision. I will sell some of my stocks in Interactive Brokers and some of my stocks in Trading 212. What have I sold? I have sold stocks of Nasdaq 100 indexes, and that paid off well because I have been dollar cost averaging this for quite some time. What is the decision from all those? Actually, I did a mix of the emergency fund and selling my investments. Why did I do that? The last time I used my emergency fund, as you can see in the video above, it took me 4 months to find a job. So I decided, look, I can cover 4 months of expenses for now, sell some of my investments, and also when I sell my old car, which is gonna cost, my mechanic told me that my car could be sold for 2,500 euros, so I will be able to cover with this amount of money some of my emergency fund. And also, obviously, the next couple of months I can also accumulate my emergency fund. So this is my final decision. I have sold my stocks, I used some of my emergency fund, I will be selling my old car and topping up my emergency fund in the upcoming months. What do you think about this strategy? Do you like it? Do you have something better to suggest? Well, I would love to see what you have in mind in the comments below. Thank you very much for listening and for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.